Hello beautiful family, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I renovated my small kitchen space. If you're trying to renovate your small kitchen space, then watch this video to the end because I shared some helpful tips that will help you to have a functional kitchen, what you have to have in mind, and things that you can consider buying to make your kitchen space a very functional one. So let's get started. This was how my kitchen was looking like before the renovation. I considered correcting some certain places in my kitchen during this renovation. For example, this space between my gas oven and this cabinet, I needed to close it because anytime I'm cooking and food particles enters there, I find it very difficult to bring them out. Also, underneath these cabinets, I needed to put legs, like cabinet legs, so that I will have space in case if there is any food particles that enters there doing sweeping, I can easily sweep them out. Because with this, anything that enters there and I couldn't bring them out, it will start decaying and start bringing out some foul smells. Another place I considered renovating was this countertop of the kitchen sink. I used wood instead of marble at the initial time. That was the mistake I did. And due to the constant washing of plates and water spreading everywhere, the wood started to decay, which made it to start bringing out some ants, nasty smells and all that. So I considered to pull out the wood and then replace it with marbles, kitchen marbles. Next place I considered to change was this upper kitchen cabinet. Though I didn't change it entirely, I just changed the position. I moved it from this place it is to the next position. Why I did that was because I needed to put this small cabinet to that position, because that position where the small cabinet is, we are going to make something entirely different over there. So this was how the kitchen was looking like before we started the work. Here was on the first day that they started work. I carried everything that was on that space out and then cleaned very well. Then these cabinets, I emptied it because the position will be changed, and this was the wood they were meant to work with. At this point, they started their work, the measurement and all that. After the first construction, this was what we achieved on that day. So here I used my pulse and my juicer to make sure that everything is fitting in. But on the space where the pots are meant to be, I noticed that they gave a whole lot of space and there was no enough demarcation. So I corrected that for them, which was fixed on the next day. Here was when they were putting the kitchen cabinet legs so that we have enough space underneath to be able to sweep properly. After that, I decided to change my kitchen sink because the old one was not looking that bright. And here the marble guy was fixing the marbles or the tiles, yes, marbles around the sink area. This was not funny at all because I wasn't expecting my kitchen to be at this state or condition. The man did not explain very well for me. Had it been he told us that we are going to expect this kind of deaths or dust in the kitchen at the end of everything, would have carried out everything and allowed him to do whatever he wanted to do. So this was how my kitchen was looking at the end of the day. Then early the next morning, because we were just tired, I had to wake up very early and we started cleaning. And after cleaning, we arrived to this point. But the plumber was meant to come and fix the kitchen sink, which he did on that day. So this was how the kitchen was looking at that point. Everything was coming together, but I needed to make some designs to cover up this space that is not looking good. And then my plate rack, I needed to change it to get a portable small one that won't look so awful just like this. Then here the plumber has already fixed the sink, and I love this tap very well. It's foldable and you can move it to any position that you want. So like I said, I replaced the plate rack to this portable small fancy, nice, beautiful plate rack that I got. So this is so simple. It wasn't even, it came with a manual, but no need going through the manual because it was very easy to put together. It didn't take any time. So here, this is my new plate rack. I love it so much. Next, I got some flowers to cover up some places that are not looking too good in the kitchen. Yeah, I bought few of them. Then this design, my logo to cover up that space that I told you that is not looking good. Then this is what I use to hold the flowers on the wall. You just need to peel out and then stick to the wall and then hang the flowers. That was how I did that, and it came out so beautiful. Then the logo design I used to cover up that space that was not looking good. So here everything was coming together. Then the flowers, I put them into their position. Then this was the light I got. This light really helps me, just that it dies, the battery dies so fast, like you keep on changing battery unless you buy those original ones that are very very expensive. But aside that, it's very very helpful. So you can use the remote to control the light. So yeah, that's how it works. So here I have some woods that I told the carpenter to keep for me. I need to make one or two designs to print and paste on them. And then the rest of the flowers, I put them to their positions. Like I have already figured all this out before going to the market. So I know the amount and quantity I needed to buy. Then the remote has a holder which I stick to the wall. From there, you can control the lights. So with my printer, I printed out, it's not looking that bright because the ink in our printer is already finishing. So I had to manage it that way. I printed out some things and then pasted on that fancy wood that the carpenter constructed for me. That just, I needed to just do this DIY in order not to spend extra money. So here everything was coming together. This is the outcome of this kitchen. I'm so happy that I arrived to this point. It wasn't easy. The carpenter, the marble, the plumb, they disappointed me. This took a long time to put together, more than a month to put just this together. But I'm grateful that at the end of everything, I was able to achieve this. Then this space, remaining space here, I'm keeping the space for my new pots. Yes, because definitely one day we'll be unboxing our beautiful pots for that space. So this is how my kitchen looks like. How do you see my new kitchen? How do you see the renovation? Hope it's worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye bye.